here we are. This is me. Thanks again for the wonderful evening and for walking me home. Would you like to come in? No, I get it. I know it's late, but I don't want the night to end just yet, you know? I had a really good time. Won't you come in for just 15 minutes? You could try some of that homemade lemonade I was talking about. I'm very curious what you'll think of it. All right, awesome. You're the best. Shoes off, please. Hardwood and carpet are great and all, but they are rather delicate. You like it? Thank you. Yes, it is rather cozy, isn't it? Wait until you see this. Yeah, sound-activated gas fireplace. Best decision I've ever made. Go ahead, have a seat. I'll be right back with the lemonade. Here you go. Skull. How is it? Is it good? I'm glad. This is nice, isn't it? You wouldn't believe how many hours I've spent sitting on that sofa, simply dozing next to the fireplace. Are you gonna finish your drink? You do like it, right? You're not just saying that to spare my feelings. All right, great. Feeling a bit dizzy? Oh, that's okay. The heat of the fire always makes me feel a little woozy, too. Here, let me get that for you. I'll put your drink over here so you can just lie back and relax. The fire really does feel good, huh? Yeah. You know, I have to say, I was a little surprised to see that you're still single at your age. I'm not judging. I don't mean that in a bad way. We're both practically the same age after all. I suppose it makes sense, given how resistant you are, but still. Resistant to our female wiles, I mean. Seriously, though, you must have noticed that women, especially beautiful women, tend to have quite an effect on men. Like, if a pretty girl was to ask a favor, no man would say no to her. They all feel like an innate urge to please her, to be noticed by her, to make themselves useful for her. Well, maybe you don't feel it, or not quite as strongly, but it's true. It's pretty much a kind of mind control. It's nothing like being forced to do things against your will, of course. More like a genetic predisposition. It's like men come pre-programmed to want to serve us. It's really quite convenient. Although, it would be nice if we could also turn it off, too. Sometimes we ensnare someone we would really rather not have. Can be a hassle to push them away once they're hooked. You look skeptical. It's true. Think about it. You must have seen it or heard about it in the news. Men going, "Yes, dear," when you think, dude, just tell her to take a hike. Smart, rich, powerful men. Those ones that lose their reputation and half of everything they own when a younger, more beautiful woman gets their claws into them, and then they have an affair. Do you really think they're doing that out of their own free will? They're not stupid. They know they're going to lose it all. They know how the story ends, but they can't help it. They can't think straight anymore when some bombshells get a hold of them. You can call whatever you like, but it's mind control. I think we all do it. Some of us do it very deliberately. We know exactly the kind of effect we have on men and how to use it to bend them to our will. And others, they do it accidentally without even realizing what they're doing. But trust me, when a woman is around a man for long enough, there's always some level of mind control going on. Anyways, my point is, it doesn't seem to be working on you. At the risk of tooting my own horn, I consider myself to be rather good looking, and it doesn't take very much to wrap somebody around my little finger. And when I lean in close and press my breast to their chest, there's nothing, and I mean nothing, they wouldn't do for me. And yet, I'm pretty sure if I were to do that to you, I'd simply scare you off. When I invited you into my home, instead of jumping at the chance, you hesitated. I actually had to insist to get you to come in. It's not that you aren't attracted to me. It's pretty obvious that you are. When I accidentally brushed my finger over your arm, you shivered. It's curious. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense that nobody's claimed you yet. You're a little shy, seem to be somewhat risk-averse, and I don't think you get out of the house much. And you definitely are a tough nut to crack, too. But I don't think you've been single by choice. And I think that's been bothering you more than you want to admit. You've been lonely for a while, haven't you? You poor thing. You've been lost for so long. Shh. That's behind you now. I've found you. I will claim you. I will make you mine. I will take control of you. Shh. Look at me. Are you trying to get up? Don't bother. You're not going to manage anyways. You're as limp as a noodle. But you've got more fight left in you than I was expecting. Maybe you should finish your drink, just to be safe. Let me help you with that. Bottoms up. Open your mouth. Swallow. 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 Very good. I'm so sorry for prattling on for so long. The muscle relaxants work pretty fast, but those other stuff, it takes a while for them to kick in. You are a tough nut to crack, and I can see why you would scare off most other girls. But I'm not like most other girls. I enjoy a challenge. If the normal approach doesn't work, I'll just hypnotize you instead. Let's have a look at you. Your pupils are already nice and dilated. Very good. Well then, okay. Look at me. Follow my pendant. Watch it. Focus on it. Whoops. Guess I did overdo it with the dosage. But it looks like following my pendant is a bit beyond you for the moment. So, just look into my eyes then. I'm sure you can manage that. This might actually be better. I can do this while sitting on your lap. Look at me. Look into my eyes. They are so pretty. So fascinating. Overwhelmingly beautiful. The colors, the patterns, they're dazzling. You're falling, spiraling away. Look deeply into my eyes, deep down into their depths, falling right into the black void in the center. You're falling, tumbling, plummeting into the void. You're falling. Wake up. No, don't get up. Okay, then have it your way. Where are you going? Stop. Obey. Turn around and come back. Sit down. Good boy. You really would have run, huh? Everything you've ever wanted falls into your lap, and you'd run. On your socks. Out into the street. In the snow. Incredible. See, this is why I need to hypnotize you. You are your own worst enemy. Oh, come on now. How long have you been single again? Women aren't just gonna throw themselves into your arms, you know. Me coming on to you is the best thing that's ever happened to you, you know. You are lucky I decided to snap you up. What's the big deal, anyways? I thought you wanted to have a girlfriend. Or do you want to have a girlfriend and have a mind of your own? You're adorable. That is not how it works. Don't worry. You'll feel better soon. Word of advice, don't try to fight it. You know I could make you happy. I could be giving you what you've been longing for so long. And I think you could make me happy too. Listen, I will be your girlfriend. You will finally have a girlfriend. It'll make you happy, so incredibly happy. You are so in love with me. What did I say about trying to fight it? Look at me. Look into my eyes. Ugh, you're so nervous. Relax. Don't worry so much. I'm not going to do anything that another girl wouldn't do either. Well, alright. I'm going to be a lot more explicit about controlling you than someone else would be. I am going to be ordering you around. I'm not going to miss out on one of the best parts of having a boyfriend. I'm not going to turn you into a mindless puppet or anything. I want a boyfriend, a partner, not a servant. I'm not going to hurt you. I like you. I really did have a wonderful time tonight. Maybe I should have taken things a bit slower, but I was always going to hypnotize you. This is who I am. I like hypnotizing people. Brainwashing them and bending them to my will. It's such a thrill. Most people already fall under my spell before I can really do anything, though. It can feel a little pointless to brainwash someone who's already going to jump off a cliff for me, if I'd ask them nicely. But you don't fold until I push. I actually have to hypnotize you to get you to do what I want. I love it. I think you could make me very happy, And I think I could make you happy too. I want to at least try to see if we can make things work between us. At least this way we won't be wasting each other's time pretending to be something we're not. Look, I know you don't want me to hypnotize you, but you don't know what it's like to be under my spell, to be with me. You're thinking of the risks, the dangers, not of the rewards. You don't know how good I could make you feel, how happy we could be together. I won't let you walk away from me. Not yet. I am going to keep hypnotizing you. I'm going to brainwash and condition you. And no, you won't get a choice in the matter. But if we don't hit it off, but I think we will, and after 1 week you still feel like we don't want this, or if you decide that you can't forgive me for tonight, or for what I will still do to you again, we will go our separate ways. Just give it a week. Give us a week. I'm worth it. I promise. Or at least I hope I am. At the very least, I promise you're really going to enjoy the physical conditioning part. Now look at me. Look into my eyes. You can try to resist. It won't matter. But I hope you won't. Look at me, please. Look into my eyes. Good boy. Shh. You're going to be okay. I promise. Keep your eyes on mine. Listen to my voice. Look into my eyes. You're in love with me. Your stomach somersaults whenever you think of me. My eyes make your head spin. My touch sends shivers down your spine. And my lips. My kisses make you melt. You are hopelessly, madly in love with me. And it's okay. It's okay to fall in love with me. Just let it happen. I am not going to hurt you. I'm never gonna give you up. And I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never going to run around and desert you. I knew you were a man of culture. Is it working yet? Are you madly in love with me? I better kiss you some more, just to make sure. Oh, It's going to be okay. You'll see. There's some perks to having a hypnotist girlfriend, too, you know. I can do a lot more with hypnosis than simply brainwashing you and making you obey me. Not only can I help you sleep like a baby, I can also make your wildest fantasies feel impossibly real. If you want to cuddle with a lamia, get pampered by a kitsune, or go on a date with me to the moon, or just play a really immersive tabletop game, I can make all of it happen. If you can think of it, I can make it happen. Assuming I can put you in a deep enough trance, of course. But that won't be a problem. Just let me know if there's anything you want to try. Come, it's getting late. We should go to bed. Can you stay the night? Is there somewhere you need to be? Someone you need to notify? Great. Then come along. Am I really going to have to make you? Good choice. It's not the biggest bed in the world, but it should fit the both of us quite comfortably. Go on. Get in bed. Obey. Good boy. What time do you want to get up? Is 7 okay? All right. Hey, relax. Relax. You're okay. Turn around. I want to be the big spoon. You're okay. Listen. Listen to my voice. You are fine. You're safe. You feel safe. Calm and at peace. So comfortable in my arms. You can feel my fingers running through your hair. It feels so nice. You feel so safe. Let go. Just let yourself melt into my embrace. Let yourself melt into my voice. That's it. Melt for me. You feel safe and warm, wonderfully relaxed and calm. Just dozing, enjoying my nearness. The feeling of my soft breast gently brushing against your back. The feeling of my breath brushing against your ear. My fingers running through your hair. This brings us to the end of the audio. If you drifted off or are feeling a little fuzzy, I would like you to come back to full awareness on the count of 3, leaving all the suggestions you might have picked up far behind. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake. Please remember that this audio is a work of fiction, and the events depicted here would be highly immoral, and not to mention completely impossible in real life. But I hope you enjoyed listening.